Hi, this is Paul Slatkus, Good News Planet, and boy, do I have good news for you all. I have to read this. This is phenomenal. We're here with Derren Luo. Hey, Derren, how are you?
Good.
Great. And actually, his teacher, Tina eBay. Hi, Tina.
Hi.
I'm going to read about Darren. He's an 8-year-old boy who lives in San Francisco Bay Area. He's also in second grade student. He started to play the piano at the age of four, 1, 2, 3, 4, Yaza. And he won the second place in the U.S. Open Music Competition 2022 and is invited to perform at Carnegie Hall, wow, in New York at the end of the year. That is magnificent. You enjoy creative writing together with his tutor, that's Tina, and they worked together on his first book about his dog Fred and had it published. Oh my God, roof, roof. All right, right now they are working on Darren's second book about his trip to China last year. Outside of that, yeah, obviously he has nothing else to do. Outside of that, he enjoys practicing fencing and soccer on a weekly basis. And Tina also is with us, her teacher, to join us. So hi, Tina, and hi, Darren. And Darren, I play the piano. I got a feeling you play the piano better than me. Do you practice the piano every day?
Yes.
A good man. And what kind of
On some special occasions, like like my birthday, I don't practice.
oh, you take your birthday off, right?
Yes.
Well, if you want, you call me and I'll play happy. I just played happy. Today's my sister's birthday and I played happy birthday to her on the piano. It's so much fun. Do you love playing the piano?
Yes.
Aha. What do you like about the piano?
For piano, I like how you can work a lot on a piece and when you're done it sounds very good.
Aha. And do you like when people appreciate your hard work?
Yes.
That's really nice. What are some kinds of, so if you're going to Carnegie Hall, which you know is one of the greatest locations in the world for music, what do you know sort of you might play there?
I'm not sure if I will go to Carnegie,
Oh,
but my mom says so for now, and I am going to go there
all
for
right.
now.
Well, what did you play in this US competition that you were involved in? What?
I played 3 different songs.
Uh-huh.
The first one was a Chinese song.
Hmm.
The second one was a song written by someone, and the second and the third songs were all songs I could not remember, but on the third one, I won second place.
Aha. Okay. Well, that's really good. You know, there's a famous quote about Carnegie Hall. I'm going to share it with you. They all say, you know, how do you get into how you get to Carnegie Hall? Did you ever hear this statement? How do you get to Carnegie Hall? Anybody ever say that to you?
No.
All right, they say practice, practice, and practice. So how much do you practice? You practice a bit each day?
I practice about 30 to 45 minutes per day.
Oh, consistent. Excellent. Except for your birthday, right?
Yes.
Okay. Tina, tell us about Darren. What, since you've introduced us, and Tina's been a long friend of our Good News and Peace Day activities. What makes him so special for you?
Well, Derren is a very poetic young man. He's matter of fact and straightforward, but he always weaves things together with a lot of heart and gentility.
Uh-huh. So tell us about the Darren, if you don't mind. Tell us about the book. A book about a dog. Is that your dog?
Yes, I have 2 dogs named Greg and Fred. Greg recently had a Greg recently had a surgery, so he was upstairs in my bathroom, but now he's downstairs. Greg is the small dog, which is a few months old, and Fred is 1 year old.
Aha. Did you name your dogs?
Yes,
Oh, you
both
did?
of them are Malteses.
Uh-huh. Okay. Why did you name them those names? Any special reason?
I decided to name them in alphabetical order.
Okay. All right. Very, very good. And when you play the piano, do your dogs accompany you and like, do they sing?
Not really, but sometimes my mom will bring my my mom will bring one of my dogs to her music room just to sit there and listen to me.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, dogs love music as well, I'm sure.
One time, my big dog almost fell asleep.
Uh-huh. Well, you must have been playing something, soft and gentle. Um, Tell me, did your mom play the piano also?
Yeah, my mom's a piano teacher and evaluator.
Oh, wow. That's very special. So is she your teacher?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Well, that's good to have a teacher at home. That's that's really special. Well, you have good teachers. You have your mom and you have Tina. Wow, you're a lucky guy. You don't by chance have the book near you, do you?
I don't think so. My dad has a copy, but I don't know where it is.
Uh-huh. So in the book, are there pictures of your dog in
Yes.
there? And who drew the pictures?
I actually pasted them from Google Docs, but those were all pictures I took on my mom took on her iPhone, which I then pasted on the book which I could print out.
Uh-huh. So what is the story of the book? First of all, what's the title of the book?
My dog Fred.
Your dog friend, okay. And what's the story about?
Uh, at first, it was about how I cared for Fred, and most of it was about how I cared for Fred, and some of it I think was part how I got him, because I did a 6 hour drive to Los Angeles and back.
Oh, wow, wow. So what are some of the things you do to care for your dog?
Well, daily we feed him 3 bowls of dog food plus lots of water.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes in the middle of the day, uh we give him treats, and we also taught him how to give us his hand.
All right, very nice. Now I hear that you're making a second book from a trip that you went to China. Is that right?
Yes.
Was that your first trip to China? Had you been there before?
No, I've been to China several times. That was one time, which was last year.
Uh-huh. What was this trip a little more special than other times, or what did you do this time?
Well, this time I stayed for a bit longer in China because it was during this entire summer break. And also when I came back, it was just with my grandpa and father.
Oh, okay.
I also went to see my great grandma and friends.
Oh, that's marvelous. That's wonderful. Did you have a piano there to play, or were you able to play?
Yeah, at my grandpa's house, my grandma had a piano where my mom taught me.
Oh, wow. Did your grandma play the piano also?
Yes, I don't think so. I don't actually remember, but I do remember my mom telling me that my grandma practiced piano with my mom, only that she wasn't my mom's piano teacher.
Oh, wow. So you have a very musical family. That's great. That's a lot of fun. So now, what is this fencing? What do you have in fencing? You take a class on that?
Well, for fencing, I have 2 classes per week. On Monday, I have 20-minute classes. I have 20-minute one-on-one classes, and on Fridays, I have 1 hour group lessons.
Oh my God! And soccer too? You play soccer?
On soccer, every Wednesday, we have practice for about a few minutes, for about several, for we have practice on Wednesdays, and on Saturdays are the games.
Wow. You know, Darren, when
I'm number 3. I am number 3 on the black team. They gave out the jerseys last Saturday.
okay, that's me. Darren, when I grow up, I want to be you. You have an exciting life. I think you're fantastic. Really. Now, I have 2 grandchildren. I love when grandchildren or when young people have ambitions, have dedication, have discipline, and enjoy those kinds of things. And I get a good feeling from you that you're having a nice time. You feel fulfilled. Is that right? Am I correct here in my thinking?
Yes.
Oh, good. Well, there you go. And do you enjoy Tina's class? Is she teaching you nice
Yes.
things? What is something she teaches you in the class there that you like?
Every week, I read a book and do summaries about it, and also I do vocabulary pages and brain quest pages.
Aha. Well, you're a big pleasure to speak to. Is there a place that people can actually purchase your book, or what outreach have you
It's
done?
actually on Amazon.
It's on Amazon. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's called one more time. What's it called?
Dog Fred.
And do you have a website also?
No,
Not yet. Okay.
but I'm planning to have one.
Okay. And I'm sure you will definitely have one. Well, God darn, this is phenomenal. Thank you so much. Tina, would you like to share anything in addition?
Well, I think probably the most I could say is I'm always inspired, and also that Darren's vision for the future is very exciting. Darren, do you want to mention a little bit about what you've thought about in addition to building and performing and cultivating your musical talents and writing skills? What else you've considered as a profession?
When I grow up, I've always wanted to be a doctor.
Oh boy, wow, what a wonderful guy. You are magnificent. That's for sure. So tell me, we are involved and we had actually some of your additional, this will be the last question that I'm going to ask you at this moment, but I like to stay friends. I hope you come to New York sometime and we meet and get to say hello, and you can come in and play my piano. All right. And I look forward to that. And I can play the saxophone also. So you can play the piano, I'll play the saxophone. All right. We'll make a concert?
Okay.
All right. Or if I come to San Francisco, my buddy has a beautiful grand Steinway in the Dolores Park area in San Francisco. And he's a jazz musician. So maybe if he plays at some event, and he's got a couple of young children, actually they're in college or whatever. If I know of a good place that he's playing, I'll let you know, because he practices and he probably does 2-3 hours a day. He loves playing the piano. So my last question, we've asked some of the other students in Tina's class about peace and what makes peace for them. I think I'd like to ask you, Darren, what is peace for you? What makes you peaceful?
For me, peace, I really like it to be very quiet so I can concentrate on things. And also sometimes I like to play with my baby brother.
Wow. Well, thank you so much, Tina. Thank you once again. And
Thank you, Mrs. Lakis, for taking your time and for the opportunity here to hear Derren. It's inspiring during these adverse times where a vision for peace is really what will make people's hearts happy and feel content and safe. Thank you so much.
yes, no, thank you both very much. I couldn't ask for anything more. Derren, our motto is we're trying to pause the world, actually, to take a moment, just like you take a moment for some quiet and to contemplate life, to think about what's important, and to play with family and play with a younger child, a close family member. This is all beautiful stuff. So thank you, everyone, and we look forward to sharing our conversation with you and continuing our relationship. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mr. Paul.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Derren. You take care. Bye-bye.